A's baseball is on the air. Next, underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman. Brandon Phillips.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third,
standing in, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Justin. Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they're playing Pepper with the left side of the infield as here's a ground ball to third now. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So we got him swinging. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging into try it again. Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbo coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Mark.
First offering on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that.
Look at Pedroia. He gathers the throw. Got him. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The second baseman,
Odorizzi looks in. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Up next for Oakland.
So striding in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started that swing a bit too early.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop. Jose
Pulled
Reyes.
toward right center field. Trumbo on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line toward center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip.
Zach Cozart.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hit to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Springer. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped up. Cozart has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Left side. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips, 0 for 2 here to
Brandon Phillips.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Castellanos has it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Wow. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the shortstop. Now Jose Reyes, a hit in 2.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 22.
Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start. The at-bat, it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. This one's down to third. Cozart has it. Phillips for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And there he goes towards second. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gregorius.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Gerard Dyson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 2, designated
Here's
hitter.
Chris Davis now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brad Hand takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time.